Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jason from Gardening with Jason. I figured I'd bring you along while I do some seed starting. I'm going to start some indoor seeds. I received what I believe to be my final um, seed haul. This is a small one from PineTree Garden Seeds. So I'll start off the video by showing you what I got from them. This is my my packing slip here, and I got a total of 10 seeds, 10 packs. They didn't send me a receipt, so but I believe in my last video, I believe I said it was about $35, $36. Plus, I got 15% off by using the Welcome 15 code, and I believe I got free shipping on top of that. So, out of this bundle of seeds, these are just plain old seed packs. There's no fancy pictures or anything for them. So if you want, you can always Google what I'm growing and see the pictures. But the first one is silver sage. It's a beautiful sage. It's got nice big leaves to it, nice big foliage, silver foliage, and it will eventually bloom white blooms. Next one is calendula, touch of red mix. Now, if I can go on their website and use some of their images for this video, I'll do that. But again, I'm concerned about copyright, but I'm assuming that if I use them from their website and I'm promoting their seeds, that it will be good to use. So if I do, I'll post a picture right up in here in the upper corner of what they look like. But you can always go to their website as well and look up what these are and see the pictures for yourselves as well. So the next one is just your regular Dusty Miller. Next one I want to try is an ornamental oregano, kirigami. Then I've got Rebecca, Prairie Sun. Another Rebecca. This is Autumn Colors. Another Rebecca. Of course, I told you I like my Rebeccas. This is Toto Rustic. Next one is Indian Summer. And these last couple I got with my mother-in-law in mind because this is her favorite flower, and I usually grow them for her from seed every year. At least for the past 2 years I've done it. And I was out of seed this year, so I figured I might as well hurry up and order some and get them started. And I'm going to be sowing these today. This first one is Geranium Multi-Bloom Red and Geranium Maverick Quicksilver. So that's it for my final seed haul from PineTree Garden Seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on filling these up. I'm going to start these out in... I was debating on whether or not to start them out in my plug trays, but my plugs are pretty small, and I know geraniums they can start setting roots pretty quick. So I'm going to start them off in these little 2.5-inch pots that I got from Greenhouse Megastore. I have them organized in this little nice pot organizer, and then I also have the Greenhouse Megastore potting tray there, or tray, carrying tray, 10-20 tray, whatever you want to call them. So Set that in there, and then I'm going to readjust the camera. Okay, now that I've got the camera readjusted, I'm going to go ahead and start filling up my trays here. I'm using a mix that I created of peat moss and perlite. I just kind of go by how it looks. I don't really do like a 50-50. It's probably closer to 35-50 or 35-65 mix, 65 peat moss, 35 perlite. But I just put it in there enough so I can tell it's kind of airy and squishy when I go to try to make a ball, and then it just kind of crumbles. So that way I know it'll be good draining and a good seed starting mix. I don't add any fertilizer at first. Once they start getting their true leaves, then I might add a little bit of liquid fertilizer. I pre-moistened all of my potting mix here. Now I'm just going to kind of pack them down a little bit, just to make sure there's no air holes in there and that the cups are all filled to the brim. Now I'm not packing them in too tight. I'm just barely giving them a little push. I'm just going to top off the tops of them here. I'm going to smooth them out, make sure they're good to go. Okay. And there's my tray of seed starting mix. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to get my tag out. And I'm going to put QS for Quicksilver. And I don't know how many is going to be in there, but the seed pack says there's 10 of them in there. So I'm going to assume I'm going to get 10, hopefully more. But I'm not going to put more than one seed per container, because when I've done geraniums in the past, they seem to germinate very well. So I'm just going to try to get the most I can out of it. And it looks like I got exactly 10 seeds. They appear to be pelleted as well. I don't know if you can see that. Which makes them a little easier for handling. I'm just going to put them right in the center of the tray, of the pot. Okay, now we're going to take a look at what the seed pack says as far as depth. It says start indoors 8 to 16 weeks before last frost. Sow on surface and lightly cover the seed. So I'm just going to gently press it in and cover it just lightly. Okay, so there's a geranium quicksilver. And now the next one is the geranium multi-bloom red. So on this one, I'm just going to put, I can't write too much on here because I don't want them sticking up too far. Because I want to be able to get my humidity dome over top of it. I wrote geranium, MBR. On that one. And I'm going to do one more so I know exactly. And I'm going to go right there. Okay. Let's see how many I get in this one. See if they threw me a bone and gave me a little bit more than 10. Four, five, exactly 10. Again, they are right on with their calculations. Okay, so I'm going to get these pushed in. I'm going to cover them up lightly. And all my geraniums will be sowed, ready to go. And hopefully they'll all germinate and pop up. And I'll have a happy mother-in-law. So it looks like I've got 12 more pots here to fill. So what I'm going to do with those is I think I'm going to do some sea holly, some of the Eryngium sea hollies in these. So because they recommend to start those inside 12 to 16 weeks prior to the last frost, which we're just about at that stage. So I'm going to finish this tray off with sea holly, and I'll keep you guys updated on what germinates and how they progress. Thanks for watching.